Good morning, good morning. I am in my little spot, and honestly, something pissed me off this morning, so I kind of want to talk about it. I saw pictures of Kim Kardashian at the F1 Monaco Grand Prix, and she's wearing a little lace bodysuit and some jeans, and I don't like it. I think it's inappropriate, which brings me to my main point. Like, presentation matters, okay? Presentation matters, whether you like it or not. Whether it is right or not, whatever, that's a different argument. But presentation matters, okay? People will make judgments based off of the first time they meet you, not necessarily indefinitely based off how you look, but that first impression, yes. Yes, and you need to be able to understand that. The way that I was raised, you had to look put together before you left the house. You know, don't walk out of the house looking like a fool. When people look back on old pictures and things, right? They're like, whoa, these people are so stylish back then. They were so stylish. Not necessarily. They put in more effort. They cared more, you know? And so the result is better. I don't know why, but we have an entire generation of tech bros cosplaying Steve Jobs or wearing hoodies and sweatpants. And to that I say, Steve Jobs was wearing that black turtleneck and jeans after he already did some Steve Jobs things, okay? If you look back at the Macintosh days, if he's presenting and stuff, he's in a suit as well. Him having that uniform is so that he could have one less thing to think about. It's not actually because he's too cool to care, so nonchalant. It's not impressive. It's not impressive. Not putting in effort, nonchalant, and acting like this doesn't matter is not gonna get you anywhere. It's just not. And I'm not talking about dressing luxury or buying expensive things. It's more so just being intentional and being proper with how you present yourself. It's called having situational awareness to be able to dress for where you are, to respect where you are. Okay, I'll give an example. I was seeing this guy in higher education for a bit, and he was very much so like a cool guy type, cool guy, you know. But one day he picked me up after work. This was the first time I saw him in his work gear, and so when he walked in, I was like, oh my God, you're an educator. Wow, you know? But then again, hell yeah, because if I brought my kid to come meet a professor to, you know, education, the things like this, and I walked in and I saw a party professor, I'm taking my kid home. When it comes to dating, I don't really mind what men wear because I'm not going to be picking out clothes for you. I'm just going to feel like you're a kid at that point. But what I do expect is to be appropriate, okay? To actually put in effort into presentation. It's like when a guy sits on the bed with a beer and watches his partner get ready for 2 hours, you know, makeup, hair, dress, everything like that. And then at the end of it, he goes, no, I don't want to wear a shirt. I want to wear flip-flops. I just think you're a kid. You know, that's not cute. It's not cute. It's one of the worst sentences. I hate the sentence. I genuinely hate the sentence. Is when a guy wears flip-flops and says, oh, I'm going to look so rich standing next to you. What? Let's follow the logic. So if you look rich standing next to me, I'm the one with the social value, right? Okay, right. Got it. So what you're saying is the way that you are presenting yourself right now, other people would assume that I am out of your league. You don't have any other qualities that would actually make me want to be with you. It's just the money. Apparently, because you're wearing flip-flops, that's the only way a girl like me would be standing next to you, right? And so what happens when I walk away to go to the bathroom or something? If we follow this logic, what, you look broke? You no longer look rich? So the status that you want other people to perceive you in is quite fickle, isn't it? It kind of depends on somebody else. You see, when I break it down like that, it sounds weird, doesn't it? Any men watching this, don't be insulting yourself that way. Why would you do that? It's such a self-own. And I don't get it when guys are like, oh, I'm just so simple. I just like things simple. I don't want to do all of this kind of stuff. I'm so sorry. I've dated men that are not into fashion as well, okay? And I don't expect them to be. But when it comes to a date night, they come dressed properly. They come dressed and put effort in. This is not that hard of a concept to understand. Imagine if the roles were reversed. Imagine you take a girl out on a nice date. You're excited for it. You've been wanting to see her all week. And then when she shows up, she's in flip-flops and the same outfit from her Tuesday grocery trip. Clothes don't matter, but it kind of matters, doesn't it? It's nice to see the other person putting effort into you. I don't really like picking out clothes for men because I think that adults should be able to make their own choices. But there was this one time that I was living in Singapore and this guy was supposed to come to my show and it was a red carpet event, okay? Like a red carpet proper and everything. And my mother was better than me because she dressed him. She picked the shoes. I would not have bothered. You know, I just would have stood somewhere else. I just wouldn't have stood in front of the cameras with the guy, you know? One time I picked up a guy from work in the business district, in the business area. And as everybody was coming down, like all the crowds, you know, coming out of the offices, I saw everyone dressed properly and this dude in a t-shirt, jeans, and some flip-flops. It was in that moment, I said to myself, this is the last time I'm picking this man up. I'm not doing this. I'm sorry, but no, it's not that hard. Like back when I was working in entertainment, I was wearing 3 pairs of lashes, 5 layers of makeup, extensions, all of this stuff. So you're telling me that the standards for my silly little stage in entertainment is higher than your corporate world? That's weird. That doesn't really make any sense. And like, if you think about it, if you are sitting in the position of the client and someone is coming to you and trying to pitch you something, and this project is tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, I'm gonna need you to come dressed right because who's taking on the risk here? I am. And you can't even put effort into your presentation? That's not right. Like, I genuinely don't understand the thinking of trying to play nonchalance, trying to be like, oh, I don't put in effort. It's just, oh, I don't like that. What? You want to tell other people you don't put effort in? That makes no sense to me. There was a guy that told me that, oh, people at work aren't taking me as seriously. They mistaken him for an analyst when he was in a leadership position. And my immediate thought was, you know, stop wearing flip-flops to the office and stop coming in halfway through the day. If you dress like that and you present yourself like that, how is it going to trickle down to other people? Okay? Culture is repetition. The line that guys say of, oh, I look rich standing next to you. What really gets at me is the men that say that line did not have anything to do with how I looked. They did not contribute anything, okay? There was this one guy, he took me to dinner with his friends, and as we got to the table, he announced to his friends that I got a new bag, which is fascinating because he did not buy it. I guess he just wanted the credit, the feeling, I don't know. But to me, this is a male gold digger because you're not contributing anything. You're trying to benefit off of a social situation that wasn't yours. That's not cute. And yeah, I don't think that it is okay for a guy to request heels, short skirt, makeup, hair, all of this kind of stuff while they are wearing flip-flops. No, I don't want to wear the shirt. I don't want to wear flip-flops. Cut out. This is not okay. And listen, it's not that you need to look like a supermodel or whatever every day. I'm just saying, you know, just put on something nice for yourself. Actually, you know what? Try it. I challenge you to dress better for a week and see how it goes. There will be a difference, okay? Because when you put effort into how you look and you know you look good, you will feel good, you will move a little bit better, other people will feel it. Like, trust me, I do think it's funny when guys are like, oh, you're just wearing that for attention. What? Do you think I just stand in front of my closet going, oh, what will get me the most attention today? This makes no sense. It makes no sense. I want to look good because I want to feel good. And if that's your assumptions of, oh, it's just for attention, you're going to get attention anyway if you walk down the street. Might as well be some good attention, not some person saying, ugh, that guy must be rich if he's standing next to her. Don't say that. I beg of you. If you're a man watching this, Do not say that line. Don't be insulting yourself. Just a tip. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I just needed to get it out. And you see, I was talking about men in this video. The Kim Kardashian example is a woman. It doesn't matter. Gender neutral. Gender neutral. Just dress appropriate for the setting. I dress like a slut all the time, but there is a time and place. I'm not going to be dressed like that in someone's house. I'm not going to be dressed like that at a school. I'm not going to be dressed like that at the temples or the church. You get what I mean? Like, situational awareness is important and presentation matters. So look good, okay? Put some effort in, look good, feel good, okay? Anyway, if you guys want to see any of my other sit and yap videos, I'm going to put it down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.